welcome to OMG Planners. We are here.
Oh, no talking over.
No, it's okay. No, but I want you to be natural. So.
I know. Naturally, I talk over people. So,
the worst. Hey y'all, welcome to OMG Planners. We are here to talk about that really scary thing that happens at the end of each weekend.
Or at the beginning.
Or at
the next week. It's called the Sunday Scaries. I'm wearing all black. Spooky. Because I'm spooky. Mm-hmm. Sunday Scary.
But you know what we do with our Sunday Scaries?
We plan.
Oh, I was going to say we beat them over the head. We beat them with our pens and our planners, and we say, you stay away. You have no place here, Sunday Scaries. How do you beat the Sunday Scaries, Lolly?
I'm like, okay, this is my Sunday Scary prepared time. It usually happens at about 1 o'clock on Sunday.
1 o'clock on Sunday.
I get home from church and then I sit and I'm like, we're going to prepare now so that the rest of Sunday afternoon isn't wasted, you know?
And then you're not thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow.
I don't have any of the Sunday Scaries because I've taken it off at the hedge.
You've lopped it off at the
nose.
Saying?
So I'm going to show you how. It's messy. It's not perfect. It's sort of all over the place, but it's what works for me.
How about we go take a look at your planner?
I would love to do nothing more, more than go take a look at my planner.
All right, let's go look at that planner, Lolly.
Let's do it. Here is my actual planner, as well as my salad steam. Still here, going strong. I did keep her, guys, because no perfection in planning.
Perfection.
And I was testing out a pen here. It was approved. What? It's pretty thick for me, but it was approved. Today, we're gonna go over how to beat the Sunday Scaries. We're doing Sunday Scary today.
Bam.
So I'm gonna talk about how I do my planning session on Sunday.
Amazing.
Yes. Honestly, as with all of my plannering, that's it, yeah. It's hard for me to go like step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because it kind of all happens at the same time.
Perhaps that is part of the beauty of the planner design, that you are able to go here and then there and then like fill in over here and over here.
Because that's how my brain works.
It's all in one place.
Yeah, I am not like, and now we do meal planning. And now we blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh yeah, this thing brings over from here, so I'm gonna do this here. And then I'm gonna flip over here because if this is coming up, I don't wanna put it on this week, I'm putting it on this week. It can be overwhelming, so bear with me. I'm going to give you some steps of how I generally do it. So here we go.
Let's do it.
Step 1, brain dump. I just need to get all the things out of my brain, right? Some people can use this space for all their little brain dumps. I think that this is messy, so I don't want this in my planner. I do it on a separate sticky note. We also sell journals that would be really good for this. This was just on my desk. This is on my desk. So I use this to just brain dump. Then I kind of set this aside here. Step 2, go through and color code any things that I put in that weren't color coded yet. So sometimes I'll book appointments, like sports stuff or volunteer things or solid core or meetings, and I just put my black lines in, but until I'm on that week, I don't actually color code it yet. So I'll go through and color code the things. I have my yellow for workouts, my blue for work, my purple for me, and then green for my kids. I also have like marketing and stuff like that on my bigger planners. I put my little code, is that what it's called? Key? It's called a key.
Color code.
Color code key?
Color key.
Color key. Color key.
Yeah. I think
so too.
Okay.
Step 3, put work time in and to-dos in my open spot. So I'm pulling from my brain dump, I'm pulling from my this week, I'm pulling from my to-do this month, and I'm pulling from things coming up to organize in these spots what needs to get done at what times. For instance, on Thursday, I have first grade Christmas breakfast. I'm gonna put on my to-do list or on my grocery list, like buy mini muffins, which is what I'm bringing to that. So I'm gonna put in like the to-do list here. Normal weeks, it's a more steady, predictable schedule. but this week it's kind of all over the place. It's a pretty full week. You know, we all have those weeks. Step 4, we have an online marketing calendar because we all work from it and at it, and there's so many moving pieces. So I usually spend some time looking at that, and I put those tasks in my work time or down here. YouTube videos that we're publishing, emails that I need to post, blog articles that I need to post. I put filming that we're doing. I like to put that in my work time. I also can put it down here in my to-do list. I don't know, I've been into putting it in the actual time lately. I don't know why. Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of doing your work to-do list there, and then down here I see you have like take a meal, somebody having your personal to-do list down here.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just gonna make sure that that gets done at some point that day. I guess that would be a way, like, I know for sure these things get done in this particular time, and then the extra runoff, like if I can also do this, or a reminder, this has to get done, can go down here. Step 5, I'm gonna look at the week ahead and insert any things that need to happen this week based on that week ahead. I have some birthdays coming up, and I have some emails coming up. My girls are at a little camp that week, so do I need to make sure that they have uniforms, or what are they called? Leotards for that, or you know, just stretchy pants or whatever. So that would go on my sort of like personal to-do list.
Okay.
So birthday gifts, preparing a thing for a meal you're gonna bring. If there's a camp, if you have a big meeting, you need to make sure you keep that in your brain here.
So steps 2 through 5 are you making sure you're covering all your bases. You have your brain dump list, monthly calendar, what's happening that week, and then you're also referencing what's happening next week. You have another calendar that you're also pulling stuff from that other people are adding things to.
Exactly, because
so you're really covering all of your bases.
Exactly.
And just to reiterate again, I like the idea of doing your own personal brain dump. You have your self-care already scheduled in.
Yeah.
You're scheduling the stuff that you need for you to feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
You're scheduling that first.
Yeah, or like deadlines. Yeah.
Deadlines.
Yeah.
Then you're referencing other
Yes.
calendars. Another thing you could do would be to like talk to your partner, your husband,
Yeah.
and say, what's going on for you this week?
Absolutely.
Like, how
Let
does
me
this
insert
work
that
for you?
in. Yeah. Sometimes I put his plans in like the squiggles just so I know they're happening.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, okay, he has coffee this morning or dinner with whoever. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Step 6. Come out there, thumb. Step 6 is I meal plan based on the reality of my days. I usually look online or in my favorite recipe books to put it in. Meals come after I see how full my day is. So I'm gonna be gentle with myself and give myself grace. I know that on this day, I'm not gonna be able to have time if I have an appointment at 4:40 to come home and make a really elaborate dinner. And I know that I need break here. So I'm not gonna go home and prep this really hard dinner. So we're having veggie burgers that night. I meal plan after I fill in my actual schedule. So the final step, step 7, is I'm gonna look at this brain dump list, and whatever hasn't been, you know, crossed off or taken off and put into a spot, I'm gonna add to my this week column because I know it needs to get done at some point this week, or I'm gonna add it to a to-do this month. If it's just something I don't wanna forget that just happened to be on my brain, but I don't wanna forget it. That helps my brain the most because this list is often the list that stresses us out the most. It's not that everything can't get done, it's that there's too much in our brain with no home. And so by making this list first and then just finalizing, making sure, okay, I have a home for this little thing. It's gonna get done on Friday, or it's gonna get done at some point this week, or you know what? I just don't want to forget that, so I'm putting it in my monthly column.
I never thought of doing it that way. Instead of starting with your monthly to-do list, you start with this brain dump. And
the brain dump goes everywhere. When you're setting up your whole month, you do sort of start with your to-do this month.
You do, yeah.
But when you're just on a micro level doing your weeks, you can refer to this when you don't have a really busy week like I do next week. I have too much going on next week to really look at that list, you know? So
you do have a lot going on.
I have a lot going on. Next week is like Christmas kind of vomited all over my planner. But it's okay. It's going to be fine.
It is going to be fine.
I mean, there's like potlucks, there's parties, there's...
Oh, man.
5th grade parties, 1st grade parties, other parties. But you know, I am not missing these 3 things. So there you go. Self-care.
Wellness. Love it.
Yes. So I think the biggest step into getting Sunday scaries to go away is just giving yourself the time on Sunday to prepare for the week ahead. Even just knowing that settles my nerves because I know I have a time that's what I'm doing. Even if Monday's nuts or Tuesday's nuts or whatever day is nuts, I still like, I've prepared for it and I'm not like swirling in the moment. When it's realistic on Sunday or if it's Saturdays, whatever the day before your week starts or 2 days before your week starts, whatever time you have to do it, that is literally the first step, is just doing it.
Brain dumping is a really not overwhelming way to start.
Oh my goodness,
too.
yes, yep.
All right, Molly, this was really helpful.
Yay!
I feel like I've learned a lot, as I do every time that I sit down next to you and you explain how you use your planner. I'm like,
I'm so glad, because it just feels like it's a jumble. You do this, and then sometimes you do this, and oh yeah, don't forget to do this, and blah, 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 blah.
Tell us, what are these highlighters that you are using?
Oh, I'm using my Friction Erasable, because my plans change so often. Friction Erasable black pen, and then my highlighters are also the Pilot Friction Erasable, all linked in our description.
We'll just call you Miss Friction Erasable over here.
Miss Friction USA.
Yeah.
Can this be that? That's the only kind of contest I want to go to. Oh my gosh, Miss Friction USA. That's
You're a
obviously
front runner, I'd say.
That's obviously our next content video. Miss Friction USA.
Sponsor us.
Have we gotten too niche?
No, definitely not.
If you want more information, watch our vertical intro video. Also, our time management video might be really good for this.
Yeah.
And upcoming, we're gonna have some how to color code. We're gonna have how to time block.
How to organize your day in the vertical planner. Not just time blocking, but
all sorts of different ways.
All sorts of different.
So much content.
So much content. All right, what's your sign off gonna be?
May your chaos be coordinated and your brain dumping be beneficial. Let's clean your hands.
Thanks for watching.
Bye. Gotten in front of it.
You've nipped it in the bud.
Nipped it in the bud. Stopped it before it started.
Nipped it in the booty. That one rolled off the tongue. There was no stopping it.
Say less.
Yeah,
and
that's
like the worst. Care less.
Yeah.
Not, but a lot of people say I could care less. And you're like, well, then I care very much about this thing you're talking about. Yeah, I care about this thing.
This has been an exploration of names and isms. We've proven that we were confused about a lot of them.